My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik sir. In the previous units, we have discussed about the importance of modal auxiliary verb, how modal auxiliary verb shall, will, can, may, should, would, could, might are used in multiple ways at the time of our speaking and writing communication. It is not only used in our academic classes but also used in our day-to-day life. Therefore, it is very essential for the juniors, the seniors, advanced level of students, side by side, the job seekers as well as the professionals also, how to use modals at the time of their writing and speaking communication. So if you have not subscribed my channel yet, subscribe it, like it, and go through the video from the beginning to the end. Try to take it down and remember as well as utilize it in your academic as well as day-to-day life so that you can achieve success. Okay, our today's discussion is multiple uses of must. Must is a versatile modal auxiliary verb which is used in several ways. Let's see how. Point 1, logical certainty or conclusion, okay, which is based on evidence. Whenever we have certain evidences, basing that evidence, we feel sure that something is going to happen in future. In that case, we use must. How? My friend is playing sincerely. This is the evidence. Basing this evidence, we can say he must win this match. Here, the speaker is sure that his friend will definitely win the match. Must indicates here certainty or conclusion of his assumption. Okay, the sky is cloudy. This is external evidence. Basing this evidence, the speaker is here sure of raining tonight. Here must indicates certainty of action. He hadn't taken his dinner before my arrival. This is indicating about the past incident. Therefore, the speaker is sure that he must have been hungry. In this case, negative of must is can't. Remember, this is interesting and important. Okay, how? See in examples, my friend can't win this match. Okay, it means here the speaker is sure that his friend can't win the match. We cannot write here, my friend mustn't win the match. Another, it can't rain tonight. Here the speaker is certain that it can't rain tonight because the sky is free from clouds. Another example, he can't have been hungry. So here we find the idea. Whenever we want to describe any certainty or surety of action, in that case, in the place of must, we use can't in negative, not mustn't. Okay, come to point 2, strong obligation, instruction or necessity. Whenever the speaker thinks it is necessary according to rule or law or duty, this is what we call personal obligation to perform. In such case, must is used. We must obey our constitution. Here the speakers feel that constitution is a set of rules which are very essential for smooth governance of our government. Constitution is the key of our administrative system. Therefore, being the citizen of India, it is our moral duty to respect our constitution and act accordingly. Okay, a citizen must discharge his or her duty for the well-being of a nation. Whenever we enjoy our rights, Yes, we have to perform our duties towards nation. Must expresses a strong obligation towards our nation. All passengers must wear seat belts whenever you are in a mood to fly from one place to another. In that case, you are instructed to wear your seat belts before takeoff. Here, must has been used to express a necessity. Therefore, the passengers must follow this instruction in order to maintain safety. But here we have also another very interesting idea how we use have to or has to or had to, yes, in the place of must. Let's see. Have to or has to or had to plus infinitive can be used in the place of must to express external obligations. And then what is external obligation? Whenever someone is forced or compelled by another person or any situation, in that case we use have to and has to for present and future, but had to for past. Let's see in examples. You have to follow what I say. It means you are compelled by me to follow what I say. I had to attend the meeting yesterday in spite of my illness. In spite of my illness, I had to attend the meeting because there was pressure of my boss or the pressure of the situation which compelled me to attend the meeting in spite of my illness. I had to attend. It means I was not interested to attend the meeting, but situation compelled me to attend the meeting in spite of my illness. You don't have to whisper as no one can hear us. It means you are compelling someone to speak freely. Here we find another very interesting idea, difference must and have to. Yes, teacher, you must submit the project by tomorrow. Teacher here is compelling the student to submit the project by the latest time, that is tomorrow. Okay, student, I have to submit my project by tomorrow. It means here the student is compelled by the teacher to submit his project by tomorrow. Yes, this is the way how whenever we freely express our duty, then we say I must. This is internal obligation. But whenever we are compelled by anybody or any circumstances, then it is what you call external obligation. I have to submit. Here we find that is external obligation. In the third point, determination or promise. Whenever the speaker wants to determine or promise to do something in a future, then definitely must is used. How? Let's see in examples. I must help you in spite of any odds. Here the speaker determines or promises to help a person in spite of any odds, means any obstacles or hurdles or hindrances. Okay, yes. Now come, I must attend such urgent meeting. Here the speaker promises or determines to attend such an urgent meeting because he feels it necessary, because there is urgency. This is what we call internal obligation. Point 4, strong recommendation or advice. This is another interesting idea in connection with the use of must. Whenever we recommend or advise someone strongly, in that case also must is used. You must follow what I say. Here the speaker strongly recommends someone to follow his saying. Another, you must do your duty sincerely, otherwise you shall be suspended. Here the boss I mean the owner strongly recommends or advises the employee that he must do duty sincerely, otherwise he shall be suspended. Point 5. Expressing prohibition. Whenever we prohibit someone to do anything which is harmful or injurious, in that case we use mustn't. In examples, one mustn't drive fast in a crowded street because there is every possibility of accident. Okay, you mustn't shout in the library room because library is meant for studying a number of books and gaining knowledge. Therefore it is a place of silence, and hence you mustn't shout. You are instructed not to shout because the others will be disturbed. You mustn't smoke in public places because smoking is injurious to health, and if you smoke in public places you will be arrested. Therefore you must not smoke in public places. This is a general warning. Now point 6. Positive logical assumption in the past. Whenever we logically assume that something must have been done in the past, in that case we use must plus have plus past participle. How? Now see in examples, they must have been on the match yesterday. Here, the speaker expresses the idea that basing on the past incident, what he had seen, he has a positive logical assumptions that they must have won the match yesterday. She must have forgotten the date of meeting. It is because she didn't attend the meeting yesterday, and therefore basing that idea, speaker is expressing positive legal assumption that she must have forgotten the date of meeting. That's why she was absent in the meeting yesterday. Okay. Point 7, the last point. Use of must. Okay, in conditional sentences. I knew your problem. I must help you. This is hypothetical action which is based on type 2 of conditional clause. Type 2 expresses the idea that whenever we use any hypothetical or imaginary or impossibility of present action, in that case we use simple past in if clause and should or would or could or might plus infinitive in the main clause. Here, if I knew your problem, I must help you. It means the speaker says that he doesn't know your problem, and that's why he can't help you. Here, new simple past but expresses present meaning. Here must help, must plus infinitive. This is a conditional clause, this is main clause. This is a complex sentence. Now come to the next example, which is based on type 3. What do you mean type 3 of conditional clause? In if clause, past perfect, and in main clause, should or would or could or might or must plus have plus past participle, keeping the meaning in mind. Okay, let's see. If they had played sincerely, they must have won the match. It means here this is indicating past unfulfilled action, therefore they regret at present. Okay, if we explain it, then we find that they didn't play sincerely. As a result, they couldn't win the match or didn't win the match. My dear students, these are very interesting ideas. If we know all these rules properly and utilize in action at the time of academic classes as well as our day-to-day life, then we can definitely enjoy the charm of learning with practice. Hope you must have enjoyed this class. Thank you for being with me. Enjoy this is verb series, which is the heart and soul of grammar, without which we cannot communicate our feelings before others, either in writing or in speaking. Okay, wish you all the best. See you in the next class with another interesting modal, that is used to, okay, and ought to. Till then, goodbye.